overdose, sheriff responding.
That's the dispatcher initially reporting an overdose at the Jackson home. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Paris tweeting this Beatles lyric last night at 11:26 p.m. About 2 hours later, a source claims she tried to cut her wrists with a meat cleaver. At 10:39 p.m., another cryptic tweet expressing the 15-year-old's pain. I wonder why tears are salty.
Overdose, sheriff.
Following a 911 call, which LA County Fire confirms was received at 1:27 a.m., Paris was taken out of her Calabasas home on a stretcher and rushed to West Hills Hospital. Our source claims she was later transferred to UCLA Medical Center, where she is allegedly being held on a psychiatric hold. A Jackson family source tells Access Paris did indeed cut her wrists and swallowed an unknown amount of an over-the-counter medication, although it is believed that it was more of a cry for help than an actual death wish. The source also claims that Paris has been depressed for a long time and she was hospitalized at UCLA Medical Center earlier this year. On May 20th, Paris, showing her state of mind, tweeted, "I hate when people tell me to change. It's hurtful to know that someone you care about can't accept you the way you are."
Ever since I was born, Daddy has been the best father you could ever imagine.
A source claimed to Access not being able to go to a Marilyn Manson concert was not the reason she tried to take her own life, but it could have been the final straw. The actual cause of her depression, according to the source, is she feels unloved and that no one understands her. When Michael was alive, he spent all his time with the kids and did everything with them. Paris misses that and wants that kind of love and attention.
They're doing wonderful, aren't they? Look at them.
Since Michael's death, Paris, Blanket, and Prince have lived a much more public life. Gone are their privacy masks of childhood. They even help immortalize their father in cement in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater.
I don't really sing that much. I mean,
Okay.
I do sing, but like,
You prefer the acting more?
yeah.
Paris told Oprah she was leading a normal teenage life.
What's being in private school like for you versus being homeschooled?
It's more normal. It's more fun. Yeah, the social life has gotten better. I mean, there's drama, but I try to stay away from that.
Paris recently changed her look, cutting her long hair short or dyeing it black, also performing as a cheerleader at her school. And on Friday, the 15-year-old uploaded a makeup tutorial on YouTube.
Have you seen our braces? Getting them pearly whites straightened. For that cowboy I gonna marry when I get older.
But there has been stress. Michael's name has been in the news again with the recent allegations made by his protege, Wade Robson.
So what are you alleging that he actually did? He sexually abused me from 7 years old until 14.
Also, the Jackson family's wrongful death suit against AEG continues in court. Missing in court today, however, was Catherine, who instead was visiting her granddaughter in the hospital. Catherine's attorney told Access, quote, "Being a sensitive 15-year-old is difficult no matter who you are. It is especially difficult when you lose the person closest to you. Paris is physically fine and is getting appropriate medical attention. Please respect her privacy and the family's privacy."